I am spending time, and it really is. But I think what you've done today is almost at the beginning point, is this thing of seeing yourself. I think that's important. And it's probably given me a little bit, I think now that you know that, Zah, it gives you a lot of empathy, because you can, you're not quick to judge. You're quick to see where people are on the kind of Richter scale of self-understanding, and therefore you can work with people at that point. If I hadn't heard that,
it's what Buddhism calls compassion.
Compassion.
The ability to just place myself in the other person's shoes, not because I agree with them, but because I'm seeking to understand what are their intentions.
No, that's and I think children who, you and I come from the same school, who've had what would be described as traumatic and abandonment challenges, I tend to be very quick in dismissal. So I tend to be very loyal, and then after loyalty, I'm very quick to pull out and then leave, and you do that because you don't want to be hurt. You don't want to be, and that's probably a complete lack of, in more ways than one, of compassion. And compassion is a strong word. It's very different to empathy. It kind of talks to, as you say, putting yourself in somebody's shoes, but not necessarily going into their shoes. Because that's important.
An effort at understanding their intention. A question that has been very powerful for me as an everyday swerve is, what is your intention, Zah? So when somebody tells me, for example, somebody says, oh, did you hear that Sizakele and Lesego are getting divorced because she's moving to India? I'm like, what is your intention in telling me that? So what is because clearly there is an intention. Intention is either to make me believe something, to make me repeat something, to make me say something. So for me, when I am able to assess my conversation with the lady from Telkom, and I can hear myself speak to myself, as in, you are frustrated, Zah, but it is not her fault.